What's up, guys? Welcome back to One Piece episode 1174. I'm kind of tired right now. I mean, you know, I'm often recording these One Piece videos when they come out, and right now it's at 1:30 a.m. So I'm recording this, you know, as soon as it comes out. I was thinking about doing another thing where I wait till tomorrow and record it tomorrow anyway, and so you guys, you know, get it a little bit later, but it's easier for me because I get some sleep. But I'm actually not going to do that because I need that time to do other videos. So instead, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. That's fine. That's fine. I have time, I think. I'll figure it out. Yeah, anyway. This is One Piece episode 1174. Last time we had, I remember they were doing their plan, and by they I mean the God Knights, the Knights of God. They were doing their little plan, but really they like had set their plan in motion, and then they just kind of went to eat food and not really worry too much about it. And so I like that was the main thing that I remember. There was the Elbaf Fire Brigade. We were trying to stop the kids from moving, but there were invisible spikes around them, lots of other stuff. So we're going to jump into this episode pretty quickly. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my main channel. You can check out the next 10 episodes of Naruto on my Patreon account, where we're almost at the end of the original series of Naruto, so that's worth going to check out, and lots of other great stuff, so go check it out. But yeah, let's jump into this. Episode 1174 of One Piece. Here we go. It's always crazy when people refer to Luffy as an emperor, because it's true, but I've watched so much of the show where he's not an emperor. And I'm always rewatching older episodes where he's not an emperor. Whoa. Damn, man. Yeah, it's like another one of those robots like we found on Egghead. Or like a little lab. Hey, Lilith! I believe, right? It sounded like her voice, yeah. Yay! Awesome. The music here is a little more intense than I feel like the scene is. What? What? Who? What? Oh, is it one of the... Oh? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's this thing. Okay, yeah. What I fear most, lightning. I always really like it when there's something that is simply drawn, but they animate the shit out of it, you know? Like Mob Psycho 100, it's like all like that, you know? And City, the animation is like that. What I fear most, Draugr. I think, is it gonna do something? It's hard to know. Probably not. Nope, he's fine. Look at this crazy woman. Her hair. This is sober up. Everyone sober up. Aw, they're trying to protect them. Yeah, we can fight. Yeah, Usopp. He's still being brave though. You be careful, kid. Yeah. He's trying to defend you, Colin. I don't know how much you can do. I'm sure you will be important eventually. Uh-huh. Yes, right, right. It's a pretty safe bet. Thank you. Thank you for saying not of the Straw Hats. Important to know. Mm-hmm. Very wise, Brooke. Thank you. Aww. I love how protective she is of kids. Doesn't matter right now. We're also the crew of an Emperor of the Sea. Let us help. Yeah? Maybe. I like that Usopp is determined to help. As long as it's not fucking Rodo. Oh, Colin? Yeah? I'd like for him to help. Don't worry, we're not going to turn you in, I don't think. But I mean, she might want to protect you. It's hard to know. Alright, great. Aww. She loves the childish whimsy. Oh, yeah. They're still rowing. I'm the captain, I don't row. Very nice. Oh, it's... She's listening to Soul King. TDs, transponder discs? Is that what it is? New World. I agree. I find summons to be very entertaining. I wonder how much I'm gonna keep finding that to be the case once I hate him more. I mean, he's doing something scummy already, but... Oh, doing it with shields? Okay. Let's see. I'm nervous. Yeah, that's true. Robin's really worried about Soul. What if you stop the first person and then the second person walks into the thorns and then cuts themselves on the thorns because you've stopped the first person in the line, you know? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! It's dangerous to stop them. Aww. Are you able to, like, knock them to the side one at a time with the shields? Okay. Yeah, stop them from the back. What if you pull the thorns into them now? Oh, it's just too weak. Like, I mean, yeah, that's something. Oh, except there's another nightmare, another thing I'm afraid of, or whatever. What I fear most, Fenrir, yep. Oh, he's so mad, and rightly so. Are you gonna give a name to this? I mean, I might just say dragon. Oh, no, Needhogger. Yeah. Needhogger. And... Ghost. Some of them very simple names, some of them obviously mythological names. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah! Dorry and Broggy, baby! Yeah! God damn, man! I think I forget how strong those two are. They're insanely powerful. Holy shit. With one strike, they take down 3 of them? Okay, good. They've sobered up. So when they say sober up, they mean go and throw up. Hey, man. Gaban. Awesome. Okay, good episode. Not a ton that happened in it overall, but it's still great. So I mean, I loved Dorry and Broggy showing up. That was great. And like, yeah, I think I always forget just how powerful they are. You know, like I think I think of them in terms of like, well, that's just how strong giants are. You know, like Dorry and Broggy are like the strength of giants, but they're not. They're like fucking peak condition, like incredible giant strength dudes. So, you know, when they get together to use their sovereignty move, like that move will just fucking destroy. I mean, that, like, we've seen people have seemed to be like at least somewhat trying to attack these fear monsters, these dream monsters, and not been very effective against it at all. Like it feels like no one's made a dent in them yet, and yet Dorry and Broggy came through and took out 3 with one huge swing, and that's awesome. Are they have they dissipated forever, or are they going to be like those sorts of creatures that like go into mist and then they just form back together because the person's still dreaming or whatever? Like I don't know how it works. I don't know how, because like, you know, the lightning one, like it seems like it's actually kind of using lightning, and the dragon was the dragon actually breathing fire? Hang on. Can I go back to the dragon? It seemed like the dragon was doing something like that, right? Or it was breathing lightning, but it was like seemingly actually doing that. So like I wonder how much the dream versions of these creatures like have the capabilities that, you know, that the kids would imagine them to have. I think I already talked about that in previous weeks, but like I'm speculating on it more. But also, like, does that mean, you know, how much strength do they have? How much durability do they have? Does that matter based on people's perception of them, or is it, do they have like you know, all of them have the same vulnerability? I mean, not vulnerability. All of them have the same like, you know, constitution. All of them have the same strength. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, it's a word I already used. It's like vulnerability, but it's not that. Why can't I remember it anymore? Do they all have the same durability? Sorry, there you go. Do they all have the same durability then as each other, no matter what the dream is? I don't know. I got no idea. I like seeing Saul try to help these kids, but yeah, I mean, the final plan he had was kind of working, you know, do the lasso, grab the person at the back, but the problem is then it's very slow, and then he starts to take attacks or whatever. I wonder if you really would have, I mean, I know he doesn't want to hurt the kids at all, but like if it would be necessary to like sort of like tackle them to the side a little bit, you know, I mean, I say tackle, it just needs to be a firm shove, but like shove them to the side. But I mean, then you just like move them to the side and then they just keep moving. I guess that doesn't really work. I don't know. I just wonder like how the arrow works as well. Like, is it their proximity from the arrow right now is, you know, like that's what's causing them to follow the arrow. But I mean, it's not making like Saul move in that direction. So it must be like wired into the kids specifically. Like this arrow is for their trajectory, I guess. I don't know. There's so many questions I have about how these powers work, and it's very possible some of them don't get answered just because like you don't really need to stop and break down these powers, I don't think. It's just interesting. I did like that what's her name was listening to Soul King music. That was nice, especially since we haven't really heard it in a while, and I feel like I'd kind of forgotten that Soul King was famous in this world. But it makes sense. I feel like we should have more people, one, reacting to seeing Soul King, and two, like hearing, we should hear more of the music out there, because he's a, like, you know, famous musician, a worldwide musician. It does make sense. And I wonder if, like, when Gunko comes across us and, like, we're fighting her or whatever later in the arc, which I imagine is gonna happen, like, is the Soul King thing, is that gonna, like, what if she fights Brook, you know? Like, what if that's what they're setting up, is that's Brook's fight, and there's gonna be, like, stuff about that? Or is Brook gonna be able to convince her of something, because it's like, oh, this is Soul King, and, like, you know, I like his music, and, like, I trust it. Like, it feels like Gunko has a bit of a childlike, you know, way of thinking sometimes, so I wonder if that's gonna play into it, if she's gonna be like, well, this is my, you know, my idol, my role model, maybe, you know, this is my Oshi, maybe I'll listen more to what he says. I don't know. But anyway, that was One Piece episode 1174. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.